different copyright options related to images and music and what they mean. After a brief overview, we will go into detail about how to locate images and music that can be used in your future projects. If you need more information or help, you can visit the staff at O'Kelly Library for assistance. Say you wanted to make a presentation or video and add some music and images, but due to copyright restrictions, you cannot just use any song or image you want. Well, that's where Creative Commons comes into play. Creative Commons is a not-for-profit organization that provides free licenses for creators to use when making their work available to the public. When looking for images and music for use in projects, there are 7 types of Creative Commons licenses available. Each license is slightly different from one another, and each license explains how images and music may or may not be used. First, let's review the similarities between licenses. Each Creative Commons license allows you to either copy, distribute, display, perform, or format shift the work. What you are allowed to do is noted by a different visual marker for each license. Here they are from most to least permissive. All information can also be found on the Creative Commons webpage. The first license is public domain, or CC XYLO public domain dedication. No rights are reserved under this license. Any image or music in the public domain can be used freely by anyone and for any purpose without restriction. These items either have a copyright that is expired or have failed to meet copyright protections. Since no one can claim ownership of items within the public domain, these can be used, modified, or distributed without permission. The second license is CC BY, which allows the use of the image or music if you provide credit to the original creator. This license allows for commercial use. The third license is the CC BY SA. This one calls for crediting the original creator and requires users to share alike. Share alike means that any changes you make to the original must also be shared under the same Creative Commons license as the original. The next license is CC BY NC, which requires attribution to the original creator and that the new creation cannot be for commercial purposes. Following this license is the one that is CC BY NC SA, meaning that the new creation must include attribution for the original work, it cannot be for commercial purposes, and it needs to be shared under the same Creative Commons license as the original work. The sixth type of Creative Commons license is the CC BY ND, which allows for users to copy and distribute the material in any medium or format in unadapted form only, and only so long as attribution is given to the creator. The license allows for commercial use. The final type of Creative Commons license is CC BY NC ND. This license allows reusers to copy and distribute the material in any medium or format in unadapted form only, for non-commercial purposes only, and only so long as attribution is given to the creator. Now that you are more familiar with the copyright and licensing categories for images and music that can be used in your work, we will explore some suggested places to find them. You can start an image or audio search on the Creative Commons website. It will link to Openverse WordPress page. Openverse was formerly known as Creative Commons Search. Here you can conduct a keyword search and filter the type of license you are interested in. After entering a search term and choosing your license type, click on the item you are interested in. Details on how to use, what type of license, and information to credit the creator show up on the page as well. Download the file by selecting Get this image or Get this audio. Since Winston-Salem State University is an Adobe Creative Cloud campus, locating free photos, vectors, and videos through Adobe Stock is another good place to start. When accessing Adobe Creative Cloud programs, remember to sign into the website using your WSSU credentials to gain full access to the software and its features. Adobe Stock has plenty of free assets. Make sure to filter your search on the page and select free to find them. Filter your search however you want. Click to select an image and details are listed below your choice. You'll either save to library, license for free, which will download to a saved location you choose, or open an app, sending to any downloaded apps you have on your computer. Whichever you pick, the image will still be available to view in your library. Another way to use Adobe Stock is through any of the web apps. You would select your app, start a new project, and either use a downloaded file, upload a file, or search for an image to use in the app. For more information about Adobe Stock and how it works within the software, please reach out to the library or visit the Adobe Stock website. Another option you have is to search for Creative Commons images on Flickr. Within Flickr, you will use a keyword search to find images, and then you have the option to choose license type on the search result page. Use the menu drop-down to change from any license and select the All Creative Commons option. After selecting the image that you would like to use, notice the license type and the link beside it that will provide you with more information. Other details on the camera and the creator appear here as well. Once you have selected the image and understand how it may be used, make note of the owner's name and the URL of the original work. These will both be needed if you have to provide attributions to the original owner within your work. Download the image by clicking the arrow icon and use it as needed in your project. Still looking for free resources? You could try using Wikimedia Commons, a media file repository that has public domain and freely licensed educational media content, including images, sound, and video clips available to everyone. On the Wikimedia Commons website, you can enter your keywords into the search box to select the image you would like to use. Once selected, all the creator details, licensing links, and other information are available. Click on the More Details option to download the image. If you are specifically looking for music, you can visit the Free Music Archives, FMA. Free Music Archives hosts Creative Commons licensed music. Search with your keyword and filter to fit your needs. Google Images also provides a way to search for Creative Commons images, though it can be rather hit or miss. To give Google Image Search a try, select images in the top right selection of Google's home screen. Enter a keyword to search, then select the Tools option on the screen. Note the size of the image and make sure to select large. However, medium will work as well. This way you are ensuring quality image choices. From here, select the Usage Rights drop-down menu and select Creative Commons licenses. With the Creative Commons option selected, you can browse for the image you would like to use. Click on an image. The information listed will have a Learn More or a License Details link. Click Available option to check the details of the license so you know how you may use it. Oftentimes, Google Images refer to other image sites where the original image upload can be found, like our last recommendations, Pexels, Pixabay, and Unsplash. All three of these sites work similarly to each other and even look similar. Each of these sites provides you with free images, videos, and music for projects. All the material is available to be downloaded and used for free. Attribution is not always required through these sites, but is highly recommended and appreciated by the creators. You can read more about the licenses at each of the sites individually for more information. Hopefully, this space of information will assist you in moving forward with your media projects. Remember that the staff at CGL Kelly Library, and specifically those in the Media Production Lab, are here to help. We look forward to working with you soon.